EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello and welcome. This is the scene here at Molineux. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers, and they take on Brighton.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Number 5, Mario Lemina, and number 10.
And so the match is underway. The initial 11 for Wolves. Ruben Neves plays with Mario Lemina in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset.
Oh, Derek, great opportunity here.
And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And Wolves get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now they need to come up with a quick response. Oh, super piece of play. How about the cross? Must be! And a goal! An end-to-end game! And they weren't behind for long!
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and just look at that strike. He opens up his body and makes a really clean contact with the ball. A great finish.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. March, and a strong tackle. And they know they need to stop him. And that'll be Brighton's ball. Kaoru Mitoma. Pervis Estupinian. Space afforded him. Cutting infield here. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Real chance! And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. But should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Mitoma. Estupinian.
This is a message for Adriano.
And with that, the attack fizzles out.
You'll have a fantastic day from your friends Rachel Armstrong and Matthew.
Will he play it in? And intercepted it. Mateus Cunha. Podence. Just cutting off the supply. Mitoma. Can he do it? And he's gone and scored to level us again.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. March. It needs an accurate cross. Podence. Diego Costa. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well back! Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Well, he let them go on, but now he's going to deal with the yellow card situation.
Yeah, and he was always going to be booked for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
On a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. Effective challenge. Opportunity it is. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
So the corner played into the box. Well, decent save there. Well, it could be on for him here. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Mateus Nunes. And delivered into the box. And simply couldn't beat the first defender. March. And there it is, the referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Molineux. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And it might be a goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. A chance to whip it in. The referee has given a corner.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Well, they've decided to make a change. March. And teammates to play it to. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Podence. Oh, good-looking run. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Podence. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. 30 minutes to go, then. Might really be able to trouble them here. Jimenez. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect keepers to save everything at their near post, but I think he should probably do better. He'll be a little bit disappointed with that.
So continuing with the action, Wolves have reduced the deficit, and maybe they can level it now. Joel Feldman.
Substitution for Wolves. Coming off the pitch.
Adam Webster.
10, Daniel Podence. Coming onto the pitch.
Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, the danger is still there. Superbly read and executed. Sarabia. And the cross into the middle. Well, Brighton come away with it. He's in with a chance. Can he finish? And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Mateus Cunha. Here's Lamina. Good technique displayed. Cunha. Pretty simple for the keeper. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And slipped through beautifully. It should be. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match.
Number 34, Joel Veltman. To be replaced by number 2, Tariq Lamptey.
And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Adam Webster. Webster in possession. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. Untidy in possession. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Mateus Nunes. And whipped into the box. And there it is, a goal, but will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it shouldn't go in at that near post.
Wolverhampton Wanderers goal, number 9, Raul Jimenez.
Gilmore. Nicely timed tackle. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Neves. And that puts them in position. Well, nicely cut out. Nunes. Lovely work to get past his man. Could reduce the deficit. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations.
And there goes the final whistle. We can call this a Seagulls success story. 3 points for Brighton. How would you sum it up?
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Real chance. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Mitoma. Can he do it? And he's gone and scored to level it again. Welbeck! Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top class.
And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Well, it could be on for him here. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Might really be able to trouble them here. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. He's in with a chance. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. And slipped through beautifully. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. And whipped into the box. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been... Lovely work to get past his man. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a...